Hi, Jay. David Glazier, News Herald Morning Journal. I just saw that moment where you and JR, your ships passed in the night.
Yeah.
And if you're mad at somebody, you better not. If you're married or if you're in the NBA, if you're mad at somebody, you can't stay mad too long. So you and JR had a moment a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
In a big game in front of a national TV audience. How long did it take you to get past that? And when you found out you were going to be a teammate of that man, did that thought occur to you at all? Hey, a couple of years ago, he and I were.
Yeah, I'd already got over that at that point. Obviously, we're professionals, and this game is about emotions. Obviously, they run high, and then once I felt like that was squashed, by the time I had met with him next season, it was already over, you know. And by the time I became teammates with him, it was been squashed. So, like I said, we're professionals, and we moved on.
All right, quick follow on that. Theoretically, on paper, I know not a game has been played yet. Even the ones that don't count in the standing, the preseason games. From where you sit, can this team be better theoretically than the one last year with the new additions?
Well, I feel like we have the pieces to.
Right.
It's on us, obviously, to get better each and every day at practice and turn that into games. But I feel like we have the pieces to match up with anybody in the league, and then, like, it's up to us to really say if we're better or worse than any other team. So obviously it's a process, and we'll see how it goes.
Hi, Jay. Greg Swartz, Bleacher Report. You're a guy that you can play probably 3 different positions. You can guard 4 positions. Is there a specific spot that you would prefer to be at, or does it just depend on the matchup with the other team?
Yeah, it's all about matchups. I've been able to acclimate my game accordingly with matchups and things like that. But I don't prefer any other position more than the other because I feel like at each position I can have a slight advantage at each position with any matchup. So I don't have any preferably position that I want to play. I just like to get out there and show my skill set and help my team win ball games.
Have you talked to Coach Lou? I know it's early, training camp hasn't started, but have you talked to him about a role starting, coming off the bench, minutes, anything like that yet?
Well, just know I watch film on a lot of different positions. He's told me to watch film on a lot of different positions and learn plays at a lot of different areas. So that's what I'm doing as of right now. Come training camp start tomorrow, I have a better, obviously, feel of what he's wanting me to do as a basketball player and what position. So. Obviously, he told me you should watch a lot of different positions, guarding on offense and defensively, so that's what I've been doing. Okay, we're done.
One more question.
Hi, Jay. Ashley Bastock, Metro Networks. I'm just curious, with the WNBA Finals starting last night, do you have any thoughts on this WNBA season, and do you have any prediction for who's going to win the finals between Minnesota and LA?
I'm a fan of Maya Moore. I watched her play in college. Obviously, we were both in the Big East at the same time, and I'm pretty much rooting for her. But at the same time, I know LA has a great team with great players, and they won it last year. And it's been a challenge for Minnesota as early. They lost game 1, but I'm rooting for Maya Moore and the Minnesota Lynx. So that's my prediction. Thank you, guys.